to
Welcome back. Is everybody done?
Tammy, we are broadcasting. So hopefully everybody is back. Let's make sure everyone's tuned in. If everyone can make a comment that they are tuned into the broadcast, then we will move forward. People might be, on a little bit of a delay, or they might be a little bit ahead of us. So I'm going to pop over and look at the comments. Tammy is in. Liz and Joe and Timmy, can you comment in the comments that you're in the broadcast?
With you in the holding water.
Yes, you are. So Liz and Joe, can you comment that you're in if you are in?
Coming up.
Broadcast 2.
Broadcast 2. But you're going to comment on it.
Right.
So my mom was asking, maybe Tim can look this up after he comments. My mom was commenting that, or saying that Danaher's lackey looks familiar. I thought the same thing. But I don't know who he is. You don't have to go up to watch it. You just have to comment on it. Did you comment? I don't have a comment. Did you make a comment that you're in broadcast 2?
No,
That's what I'm looking for.
I can't find broadcast 2.
Okay, just I need a comment, that's all.
Your comment came in, Ruth, about going to broadcast 2.
What's that?
I said your comment came in about going to broadcast 2.
Yeah.
And then Tammy says she sees it.
So we can't see if people are in or not, so they have to make a comment in the comments telling us that they're caught up with us and they're watching broadcast 2. So, Mom, you're in the cottage with the thatched roof. Okay. You're here, but you can't comment and watch at the same time. Okay, so go back to watching. All right, so we are good. We're going to read the trivia answers. There's $25 here on top of my trivia answers, which I can only assume belongs to me.
Did you get for playing Petty Fingers on the holding water?
All right, so Tim, that was just stunning. I can't believe. Can you move over? So you're in them.
You moved the computer. I was the same place I was 5 minutes ago.
No, it changes it. Oh, okay, that's probably what they say.
But seriously, though, I want to know, thatched roof. If you saw something with a thatched roof these days, is it cute or is it, oh my gosh, craziness?
Yeah, from what I know about thatched roofs, they're actually really durable.
Mm-hmm.
And they're also easily repairable because you just, grow more thatch.
Yeah.
So I remember still seeing some the last time I was there. I certainly don't think they're common, but
I wonder if there's some sort of different base than before, and then just the quaintness is added with the thatching.
I remember when I was there, which of course was now a very long time ago. My cousin referred to something called Mod Con cottages. So they were the old cottages that were converted to be modern convenience. So they added indoor bathrooms and heat.
Oh.
Yeah. That fire looked toasty.
Yes.
It looked like a wood fire too, didn't it? It wasn't peat.
I didn't pay attention that well. But yeah, probably.
Yeah, we didn't have smell-o-vision, so you couldn't tell.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I think it was wood. You were commenting on how many cigarettes he smoked. Many years ago when I used to smoke, Kathy and I often talked about this movie, and one of the, I was telling Tim, one of the things we talked about was how when you actually in real life throw a cigarette into a fire, like a campfire, it tends to hit something and roll out and very unsatisfactorily burn out outside of the fire and just leave the filter. But we were sure that John Wayne's cigarette butts didn't dare roll out of that fire. They went into full combustion. Okay, so you want to read your trivia questions and answers?
I will. Sorry, I missed the last 20 minutes of the movie because I fell asleep.
Oh, no.
Want of an old man.
That's what Tim does at movies.
Doesn't matter how exciting or captivating they are. Question 1 from the trivia. What is the name of the famous Irish castle where The Quiet Man was filmed? You know, there's a lot of scenes, the scenes where they're walking on roads and...
alongside the river, right?
Yeah, well, no, there's a lake actually behind the castle. And like where he's, you know, where they're walking and Micheline is following them when they're courting, you know, and those scenes like that, that's the back of Ashford Castle, which is a really cool castle. It's one of the coolest castles, not only the famous castle, but it's also cool. So it's great to go there. I mentioned earlier they play The Quiet Man 24 hours a day there. So if you're, you know, even if you're up at 4 in the morning or out drinking until 4 in the morning or 2 in the morning, you'll find The Quiet Man on the TV at Ashford Castle. So that's the answer to number 1. What is John Wayne's profession in the former profession in The Quiet Man? And you know, if you watch the movie all the way through, you'll know he is a former professional boxer, and Trooper Thorne killed a man in the ring, and that's why he.
That's my question. Get on with yours.
Yes. Okay. Question 3. The director, John Ford, who directed The Quiet Man, is known for which genre of movie? And that is the Western. John Wayne got his start in a John Ford movie, Stagecoach. And he was in a bunch of Westerns directed by John Ford. He was John Ford's favorite actor. So that's the answer to number 3 is the Western. Question 4, true or false? The church used in the movie, filmed in the movie, is an Anglican church. That is true. It was just odd that the scene that they filmed inside the church was actually supposed to be Catholic because the Danahers were Catholic. Some of the other people in the town were of the Anglican or Irish church. But they kind of mislead you there in the movie, thinking that it's a Catholic church. So the answer is true. Who is the first Irishman you see in spring? This is a joke. That was told to me when I was a wee Irish Swedish lad, and that was Paddy O'Furniture. I didn't hear any groaning.
It's just me.
Danielle's biting her tongue.
Right. And being very polite.
The
Thank
daughter
you,
of an
Danielle.
Irish dad probably heard the joke before.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, question number 6. Where was the first St. Patrick's Day parade held? What city was the first St. Patrick's Day held? And that was in New York City in 1762.
Wow.
Only 3 years after Guinness was made for the first time.
Wow.
So that's a long time ago.
I should have taken that nap like Tim.
That was probably the trigger.
Right, right. So it wasn't in Dublin or any town in Ireland. It was in New York City first. I thought it would be in Boston, but
Mm-hmm.
I had to look that one up. And my last question, number 7. What is the floozy in the jacuzzi? It's actually a statue of Anna Levia. I don't know quite who she is.
I don't know who she is either. We should look her
But
up.
it's a statue on O'Connell Street in downtown Dublin. It's not a painting, which was A. It is not a character in an Irish novel, but it is C, a statue in downtown Dublin.
They've got cute names for several of their statues. Molly Malone wheeling her wheelbarrow is called the Tart with the Cart. And they've got a few other clever names.
Okay, so you're up, Ruth, with your
All
trivia
right.
questions.
Filmed in the village of Cong, County Mayo, what is the fictional town in The Quiet Man? It is Innisfree.
I know that now.
Now you do. Who was the wild colonial boy, Danielle?
I don't know.
Mhm.
Jack Duggan was his name. He was born and bred in Ireland in a place called Castlemaine. He was his father's only son.
That was
His mother's
the
bride and child.
first time John Wayne walks into the bar, buys everybody drinks. They're singing that.
Yeah, they sing it a few times. They're
Yeah.
singing it after the fight too.
Okay.
Barry Fitzgerald, who played McLean Og Flynn, which character did his brother play? Did you get that one, Danielle?
No, I was trying to catch it, but I couldn't.
His brother was the Protestant vicar, the Reverend Playfair.
Okay. There were 2 guys that looked like brothers, but I'm not sure even now if that's who we were trying to correlate or not.
Yeah, so Barry Fitzgerald was the matchmaker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, there was these 2 other guys, and I'm like, they look really like brothers. I'll have to figure out who they were and get back to you.
The younger guys,
Yes.
who we thought were John Wayne's kids, and Tim looked it up, and John Wayne's kids are in the movie, but they're all young. They were like the kids at the fair
Oh.
race.
Yeah, because he was only about 45
Yeah, I looked it up.
when that movie was made. So it's for those guys in the bar were kind of old, older. He had those kids when he was, still at
20.
20 in University of Southern California, probably playing football.
The Quiet Man was based on a short story that appeared in the Saturday Evening Post. Did I say that right?
Saturday Evening Post.
What's it called? Is that the magazine?
Yeah.
I didn't write it down. Okay. Yes, that's the one. Why was Sean Thornton so quiet? What was his secret?
Kill the man.
Yes, the man in the ring. Ring to it. How do you spell Patty?
P-A-D-D-Y.
E-D-Y. It's Patty, you goat. According to lore, St. Patrick's drove what out of Ireland? And that was the snakes.
Snakes.
There are allegedly no snakes in Ireland of the legless kind. Thanks for coming to our watch party.
Yeah,
And, yeah, the movie was beautiful. I was really impressed with.
Mm-hmm. Never get tired of The Quiet Man.
Yeah, it's really good.
So many great elements in the movie. You can watch it over and over and over again. Maybe we'll watch it on St. Patrick's Day. Who knows?
Mhm.
Maybe the kids will watch it with us this time.
Yeah, Nathaniel watched a lot of it. He enjoyed the fight scenes.
You want to do?
Danielle said Nathaniel would have made a good Irish townsperson. Yelling, fight, fight, fight.
All right.
So, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy Parade Day.